The lives of public figures often have hidden complexities beneath the surface. The challenges they face, both personal and familial, provide a sobering insight into the reality of fame and fortune. In this video, we take a closer look at the life of Lisa Marie Presley, daughter of Elvis Presley, and the complex relationship she had with her mother, Priscilla Presley. Through exclusive insights from Lisa Marie's former Scientology counselor, Karen de la Carriere, we explore the impact of Scientology on their lives and the challenges they faced. We delve into their troubled childhood and the ongoing conflict they experienced, as well as the emotional ramifications of Lisa Marie's passing for those left behind. The sudden and tragic demise of Elvis Presley left a profound impact on his young daughter, Lisa Marie, who was only 9 years old when she discovered her father's lifeless body. The distressing event led her to seek comfort and solace in Scientology for the following 35 years, as claimed by her former counselor. Karen de la Carriere, once regarded as the Queen of Scientology, held a prominent position within the church for more than 3 decades. She alleges that Priscilla Presley, who turned to Scientology as a means of coping with the sudden loss of her husband Elvis in 1977, utilized the organization as a tool to manage her daughter's behavioral problems. This involvement with the church significantly influenced Lisa Marie's life and her relationship with her mother. As a consequence of Priscilla's intervention, Lisa Marie, who was just 11 years old at the time, and her mother experienced a strained relationship filled with hostility and conflict that lasted for the remainder of their lives, as asserted by de la Carriere. Lisa Marie Presley, the 54-year-old daughter of the King of Rock and Roll, tragically passed away from cardiac arrest on January 12th at her Calabasas home. She had been sharing this residence with her ex-husband Danny Keough, after struggling with substance abuse for several years. De la Carriere had been married to Heber Jenst, the president of Scientology, from 1978 to 1989. In 2010, she decided to leave the church and currently resides in Los Angeles with her artist husband, Jeffrey Augustine. As Presley's auditor, a term used in Scientology for a counselor, de la Carriere states that Lisa Marie was subjected to obedience therapy during her school years. She is of the opinion that Elvis would never have allowed such treatment to occur if he were alive. Priscilla Presley did not respond to DailyMail.com's request for comment on the matter. Karen Pugh, a spokesperson for Scientology, stated that the church does not comment on parishioner counseling. However, she expressed sadness over Lisa Marie's passing and mentioned the warm and caring relationship the church had with her. De la Carriere claimed that Priscilla was introduced to Scientology by her close friend, John Travolta, during a time when she was emotionally vulnerable following Elvis's death. According to de la Carriere, Priscilla then exerted control over Lisa Marie, who was growing up as a little princess, being the daughter of the King of Rock and Roll and enjoying a luxurious lifestyle. Unfortunately, Lisa Marie's life was filled with misery due to the constant animosity between her and her mother. Whatever her mother wanted was the opposite of what Lisa wanted, de la Carriere added. Priscilla forced the religion onto Lisa Marie, who did not willingly choose to be a part of it. De la Carriere describes Lisa Marie as a second-generation Scientologist who was dragged into the organization because her parent was involved. Lisa Marie did not wish to be indoctrinated or attend courses. De la Carriere goes on to describe the heartbreaking circumstances surrounding Lisa Marie's discovery of her father's body when she was just 9 years old. She was deeply loved by Elvis and was his little princess. The trauma of losing her father weighed heavily on her. As a result, Lisa Marie acted out like a child, turning to drugs as a means to forget the pain of her father's death. Priscilla, exasperated by her daughter's rebellious nature, faced difficulties in handling Lisa Marie, who did not believe in rules and boundaries. Lisa Marie was a free spirit who insisted on doing what she wanted whenever she wanted. The mother-daughter relationship was characterized by a constant power struggle, with de la Carriere describing it as a hostile and adversarial relationship. The duo was locked in mortal combat, with no harmony or alignment between them. The tumultuous relationship resembled living in a war zone, causing Lisa Marie to rely on drugs even more to escape her misery. De la Carriere believes that Priscilla will be deeply affected by her daughter's death, as the conflict between them was never resolved. At the age of 11, Lisa Marie was left at the church's celebrity center by her mother for extended periods to undergo obedience therapy, as her behavior continued to deteriorate. De la Carriere claims that Lisa Marie was forced to complete a purification rundown, a process involving long hours in a hot sauna, intense exercise, and high doses of vitamins to cleanse the body, at least 3 times. The first instance occurred when she was only 12 years old. De la Carriere recalled how Priscilla would scowl as a chauffeur-driven limousine dropped off Lisa Marie at the celebrity center for her indoctrination and behavioral adjustment. Although De la Carriere is unable to reveal the details of their counseling sessions, she admits that Lisa Marie was brought back to the center whenever she'd acted out. Priscilla's instructions were clear. Handle her, just do it. As Lisa Marie's counselor, De la Carriere spent hours with her daily for months, helping her navigate the Scientology indoctrination. She expressed regret over her role in the process, stating that she should have refused to subject an 11-year-old girl to such an experience. Instead, she tried to approach the situation with empathy and understanding, recognizing the sadness in Lisa Marie's eyes. Throughout her time in Scientology, Lisa Marie struggled with drug addiction and was repeatedly subjected to the church's purification rundown. De la Carriere believes that if Elvis had been alive, he would never have allowed his daughter to endure such torturous procedures or moral punishments. Despite 35 years of involvement in Scientology, Lisa Marie tragically succumbed to her drug addiction. It is speculated that Lisa Marie distanced herself from Scientology following a conflict with the organization's leader, David Miscavige, who disconnected from his father Ron after the latter left the church in 2012. Lisa Marie was close to Ron and sided with him, leading to her exit from the church in 2014. Her 2012 single, You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet, is believed to be a veiled message announcing her departure from Scientology. Now, De la Carriere anticipates that Priscilla will be filled with remorse and seek comfort from her old friend John Travolta, who lost his wife Kelly Preston to breast cancer in 2020 and his autistic son Jet in 2009 due to a violent seizure. She expects this tragedy to shake Priscilla's faith in Scientology, as it ultimately failed to help Lisa Marie. Although there is no concrete evidence to suggest that Priscilla is still actively involved in Scientology, De la Carriere speculates that the organization will try to bring her back into the fold by offering to help her cope with her grief. However, it remains uncertain whether Priscilla will be receptive to their attempts. The tragic death of Lisa Marie Presley has left a significant impact on her family and friends. Her lifelong struggle with drug addiction and her tumultuous relationship with her mother were further complicated by her involvement in Scientology. The loss of a loved one is never easy, and it is hoped that Priscilla Presley can find solace and healing as she navigates this challenging time. What are your thoughts on the influence of Scientology on the lives of Lisa Marie Presley and her family? Leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts. And if you found this video interesting and want to stay updated on similar topics, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification icon. We'll be sure to keep you in the loop on all the latest news and stories.